Hello everyone, today's job from the Batcave is to fit a accessory windscreen to my Triumph Scrambler 400X. I've bought the genuine parts kit with this is the mounting brackets in the box, and the screen itself currently still bubble wrapped. I'll keep it in there for the time being so I don't scratch everything. As I have come to expect from these Triumph accessories, everything is well packaged, everything appears to be what you need. There's no, oh, this doesn't fit or that doesn't fit, what do we do? It comes with, in here somewhere, a QR code to scan that takes you to Triumph's accessories fitting page, which gives you all the instructions. Brackets are neatly stamped, nicely finished, and there's no sharp edges or burrs. They appear to be powder coated, so we'll see how long they last. But yeah, they're not heavy, but they don't feel flimsy. So they've got some nice kind of form to them with the curved section stamped in, so they'll be nice and stiff without being hugely heavy. And there's a pair of those, obviously one for either side, straight out, and the fixings kit. Now if we go back to the machine, Triumph's instructions say to take the headlight off because the screen brackets fit in these little screws or threaded holes in the headlight mounting brackets here. That's all well and good, but as lots of people have remarked, the headlight performance on these machines isn't great, and I have spent what feels like an eternity riding up and down the road in the dark, tweaking the headlight up a bit, down a bit, up a bit, down a bit, to try and get a compromise between dazzling oncoming road users without being able to see where I'm going, to not dazzling oncoming road users and not being able to see where I'm going still, to some kind of medium where I appear to be not dazzling oncoming road users and I can sort of see where I'm going. So I don't really want to disturb the setting of this. So my method of attack will be to loosen one side, fit the bracket if I can, then refit this side and tighten it back up again and do the other side, and then hopefully I won't lose my hard-won headlight alignment. Anyway, I'm going to put the camera down and have a go at the first side, so I'll be back in a moment. The fitting kit comes with 4 of these M6 by 12 screws which secure the brackets to the headlight mounts. 4 of these little black squishy plastic captive nuts which go in the bracket to use these M5 by 16 screws to hold the screen, and 4 little plastic retainers that you put over these when you put them through the screen so that they hopefully remain captive and you don't lose them when you need to take the screen off for any reason. Right, as I'd hoped, with the securing screw for the headlight removed, which is this TX40 bolt, or screw rather, you can swing the headlight mounting bracket to one side and gain access to these two screws. It's tight, but it's possible. That's a standard long series 4mm Allen key in there, no problem. There is some tolerance on the bolts. You need to hold it with your fingertips to get in there, but as I say, awkward but entirely possible. And I just held the bracket in tight against the two to take up the tolerance when I nip them up, so hopefully both sides when they're tight will be angled the same. We'll see. That's the other side done as well. Fractionally more awkward this side because of the way the wiring harness comes round, but it was entirely possible to get the Allen key in to tighten them up. So yes, if you're not worried about losing your headlight alignment, or you haven't finished faffing about like I have, it would be easy to just drop the headlight out of the way. It simply unplugs at the back. You don't have to worry about the wiring, but it is possible to do it without removing the headlight or upsetting its adjustment. So let me pop that screw back in there and do it all up. So here's the screen itself. You pop the mounting screws through the holes and use those little plastic washers to make them effectively captive, and then these little fellows pop through on the brackets like that, and then we can mount the screen. Okay, so somewhat bizarrely, although the M6 screws holding the brackets to the brackets required a 4mm Allen key, the M4 ones here holding the screens to the bracket itself require a 5. But anyway, that's some kind of odd thing. Now let's get around here. You can see how the little rubber bungs expand to hold the screen in place. They don't need to be over tightened. I think you could probably damage them quite easily if you over tightened them. I simply nipped them up until the end of the screw was just starting to show there, which has mushroomed the rubber out nicely, but they're not tight. So now that that's on there, we do the reveal. Sorry about all the clutter in the background, but it's pouring with rain outside, so I don't really want to drag the bike out to make it, give myself a bit more space. But yeah, there we are. That's the screen in place on the machine. I quite like that. I will take some more footage on a nicer day with it outside when I can walk around the bike, and I'll publish it as a short. But in any case, there's Triumph's accessory Flyscreen for the Scrambler 400. Thanks for watching.